Fuck it, I'ma just take this shit over then.
Vibes, you need this?
Of course. Underdog in my town, one night, you be gone. Yes. Used to riches, bad bitches, fake niggas get Armstrong. Yeah. 3-point, star shooter, Hawks with me, no Atlanta. About to cop this new paddock, and my bitch want that new Birkin. I'm with the stars, dog, just looking to raid, dog. Off the drip, bitch slip, that's the kill, call the coroner. I'm from the bottom, took too many losses. Now I'm up, fill my cup, grab my nuts, I deserve it. You know the vibe. When them black trucks pull up, you know the vibe. We outside, nigga. You know the vibe. Make them guys have to slide. You know the vibe. 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 You know the pinky lip done shit, well equipped niggas know the vibe I'm on.
Yeah. What up, though? Yeah, man. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Welcome to the Biggie and Ziggy Music Cafe. I am your host, Biggie, along with my illustrious co-host, Steez. I got my play over here, C4 to my left or right, however you looking at it. What up, though? Oh, you got you on mute. Oh, can we hear you? Uh-oh, you might need to reconnect your Bluetooth, your hearing aid, because we cannot hear you. Ziggy, what about yourself? Can we hear you?
What's that, y'all? This is Ziggy, a.k.a. Petty Pendergrass.
There it is, man. What up? A.k.a. Petty Pendergrass, he says. He's sticking with it, baby. I like that. What up, though, guys? How y'all doing? Make sure you hit that like button, hit that share button. We got a very special show today. As you see in the title, we're going to be doing a interview with our fella, MN Flame. We're going to be bringing him up here in a minute. My man is a man of many trades, and I can't wait to have a conversation with him. So make sure that you tap in, you tune in, and you turn on. Share this with a friend. Let them know what's going on. We already got one of our kinfolk in the building. We got Charity. What up, though, Charity? Appreciate you stopping in. You know the deal. We doing it big today, man. So, guys, please make sure you do me a favor. I need you to go on to all platforms and follow us. That's right. You need to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and even here on Facebook at BZMC2020. You're man. But make sure that you tapped in with us, and then make sure you like and share everything that we got going on. Remember, this platform is for you. We do this for the indie artists and for the people that love indie artists, and we also want to put them on. You feel me? So make sure you follow us on there. Now, guess what? All the music that we got going on is all coming from Station Head. Have you guys ever heard of Station Head?
I ain't never heard of it.
I have. You talk about it every week. Tell them about it.
Every single week. All right.
Yeah, no. Right. I'm just saying expunge on it.
Expunge on it. Talk more about
expound.
It. Expound. Don't expunge it. Expound it.
Yeah.
You learning what today.
Yeah. Yep.
So I'm talking about more bikes.
We're not gonna talk about
it.
Make sure you go ahead and download the Station Head app. Now, listen to me. The Station Head app is one dope app to have. It allows you to play and listen to all of your own favorite music. You hear me? And it also allows you to be your own talk show and or radio show if you choose to. Now, if you don't want to do all that, but you just want to chill and you want to listen to music, get rid of FM radio, you could do it here with us, starting with the BZMC radio show. That's where we play nothing but indie artists, and we get you put on everything from Minnesota to Virginia to San Diego to Tech, wherever they may be, even around the world. Now, here's the thing. What's so dope for the indie artist at heart, right? When we play one song, let's say how many people we got in the building on us today? We got about 7 people in the room right now. That's dope, right? So one play. So every play that I do for MN Flame tonight, he's going to get 8 streams on. So imagine if I have 50, 100, 200 people in the room. Every one play that I do, he gets that many streams off of the one play. That's why Station Head is so dope. So make sure you download it. It's absolutely free. That's right.
Yes, sir.
Free. Now, I ain't telling you to do much. I'm just saying download a free app and you'll be able to listen to us and the music that I provide or we provide to you. You dig? So welcome to everybody in the room. I see you, Jay Davy. What up, Doe? We got a requested song. I got you. So tune up, tap in, turn on over at Station Head, right? Now, want to say what up to my fellas, kind of check in with y'all, and then we're going to bring it in, man. I see my fellas. I see Darst in the building. He got Pimps Everywhere coming out. Bruh, man is a artist at mind, artistical genius is what I want to say. And he's providing a new song called Pimps Everywhere, where he's putting the music, the song itself, into a contest for Snoop. And Snoop is going to give away some prizes to the winning person. And he also, obviously, with Anthony D style, there's going to have to be a video to follow or to come with. And the video is going to be extraordinary. Like extraordinary. Not just extraordinary, but extraordinary.
Yeah, extra.
It's called Pimp Town. He's in the chat, man. So say what up, though.
What up, though, AD?
Anthony D, what up?
The trailer, he said, hit him with the training you gave me. All right. I'm going to walk him through the training at one point. Yeah, me. All right. He said, see for with the pimp outfit.
Yeah, you ain't even seen it yet.
Got a little sweater you got on there.
You ain't even seen it yet.
It's called Pimp Town, man. So, guys, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the share button. We tapped in with M.N. Flame, man. Check in, man. We got some good music from him, a good vibe from him, good conversation. But before we hop into the music and hop into the interview, I want my fellas, tell me how you been doing. How you guys going since the last time we was on the show?
Man, it's cold as hell.
It's dangerous out there, man.
The wind is so damn disrespectful out here. Oh my goodness. Man.
Yeah, it's frost biting out here too.
All right, so we're in Minnesota.
Frost is biting.
It is cold as hell. I mean, this is the month where it typically gets about this cold. I think the high was a -1. Wind chill is about a -15, and then after that, when the sun go down, it get even worse.
Mm-hmm.
See, y'all call it wind chill over there. We call it feels like over here.
It feels like.
Yep.
I'm not bullshitting on the weather thing. It says the same. It says feels like. Yeah, it's 0 degrees, but it feels like -15.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah,
it's for as long as we've been living in Minnesota, for as long as I've been living in Minnesota my whole life, shit. We have to measure the weather every time we look at the like it'll be like 0 degrees. We'll be like, yep, it's cold. Once it hits -15, that's -15. Anytime it hits below 0, there's a moment where you start thinking to yourself, like, should I even really be going outside? Like, if I have something important going on, man, bro, I'm not going. Like, shoot, I just saw a bunch of people that hit me up. They're like, yo, what you on tonight? Nothing. I'm sitting my ass at the crib.
Bro,
it's too cold.
I'm Jamaican. When it hits 32, that's when I'm saying that. Yeah, it's below freezing. You know what I'm saying? Everything freezes at 32. So anything 32. Below freezing, I'm not going. I'm going to the store. I'm going back home.
Nah, 32 degrees out here is a blessing. In this month, snap. That's a blessing.
In this month, it'd be a blessing. Yep. It'd be a blessing.
Yep.
All right, fellas. Right. Well, we got it, man. We about to get this one squared up. Let's go ahead and hop into this music, man. We got our first song. This first hour, like I said, we're going to be talking and chopping it up with M.N. Flame, doing his thing. And this one off his very first album that has been placed on Apple. My man's might have had a lot of music beforehand, but this was the first one that I found from his first album off of 2014. This song is called Celebration, man. Let's go ahead and hop into it and get it. You already know what we about to do, right? So everybody get their hands up because it's going down. It's first song of the day. When you do the first song of the day, we get it in, you dig? That's right. We about to go ahead and catch this vibe. Let's go. Yeah.
Appreciate it, AD.
Yeah. I like my women pretty like a model. I tell the waitress, bring me 3 more bottles.
Yes, sir. We listening to M.N. Flame. This is Celebration.
Fuck it, let's celebrate.
Make sure you hit that like button. Hit that share button for your boy.
Bring the whole case, bustin' down the swish. About to roll a whole A, shot after shot. I feel like an AK, and all these bitches kicking it like Sensei. I'm in the VIP, no masturbate, I'm doing me. She blow me like handkerchief, swag out her in disbelief. They on my meat, I be clean like I'm cross bleach. Ooh, they ain't fucking with me no fornication. Remember sleeping on the floor of my auntie basement, popping bottles in the club cause it's a celebration. Bust some face, $100 took the wage, sushi and steak. Yeah, I'm on this. I like my women shitty like a model. I tell the waitress, bring me 3 more bottles. Tonight we gon' live, there ain't no tomorrow. Fuck it, let's celebrate. Fuck it, let's celebrate. I used to have the boy water on the kitchen.
That's right. Hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. You tuned in. This is M.N. Flame Celebration.
Celebrating like we won that. She super bad and she on me. Taking top off, she gon' blow me. These shots got me feeling different. Yeah, really explicit. And I'm on my business. And your bitch, she is in my vision. Bill Carter, she gon' come a missing. This AVI got these bitches kissing. They spit my whole no superstition. I break them off like an intermission. I foreseen the women pretty like a I tell the waitress, bring me 3 more bottles. Tonight we gon' live, there ain't no tomorrow. Fuck it, let's celebrate. Fuck it, let's celebrate.
Yo, what up there? How you doing? How you doing?
What up?
Oop, wrong one. There it is. What up, Tanya? How you doing? Appreciate you sliding through, man. Hit that like button for us. You know what the deal is. Hit the share button if you can. Right now, we about to pull up M.N. Flame. That was off his first album, man. That one there was Now or Never was the first album. That song was called Celebration. What's your thoughts, fellas?
I like that. I like that record. I like how we kicked that off, especially with the man coming through. So, man, that was a good record. Very, very subtle, simple, fun record, you know. Give it a thumbs up.
Thumbs up too, man. Yeah, I like that. Definitely the beat on there was a good selection, and I think definitely wrote it right. Definitely with a dope hook to it. You know what I'm saying? Catchy hook that matched. You know what I'm saying? The vibes was matched. It wasn't too much. There wasn't anything extra. It was clean.
That part. I absolutely agree. I like the fact that it gave a bop to it, and then the song itself gave good acknowledgement to we need to celebrate. Sometimes you just feel good, be in your space, have fun, enjoy yourself. I like the evolution of his music. So we listened through everything that's been going from 2014 up to 2021. You can see the difference in his sound as well as his music itself. So with no more of that delay, we got M.N. Flame, aka TequilaKing himself, coming on up. He's a rapper. He's dabbling in fashion. He's a barber here on the south side of Minneapolis in the 30s, low 30s, you heard? So you already know he was already in the thick of things when it was all going down for the fight and for the cause. So I get mad respect and love for anybody on the south side in the 30s. You already know what to do.
Yes,
so let's go ahead and bring him up, man. You already hear it. Yeah.
What up? What up?
What up, though? Yes, indeed. Thank y'all for having me. Thank y'all. I appreciate this. I appreciate this the most. What up, though? You already know what time it is. I'm excited to be here. I couldn't wait to talk my shit. Y'all know that.
That's good. Thanks for completing the square.
Hold on, fellas.
Oh yeah, appreciate the shout out too on the TequilaKing. You see me, you know what I'm saying? I'm coming with the sweaters and all that. So if they start trying to wear the cross-colored joints, know they got that from the TequilaKing. You got to be drunk to put this kind of shit together. You know what I'm saying?
I mess with it, man. Well, none but mad respect, man. I'm glad that you're moving and grooving. I think after this one and a few more interviews, we're gonna get you sponsored by one of these tequila joints. You feel me?
Somebody need to come get it because I swear everybody was drinking Hennessy until I started talking about this shit so much.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying? The women don't want
put,
that brown hard ass shit. They want something that can mix with the colors right. You know what I'm saying? You put this on. It's two things that tequila gonna do for you, baby. You gonna either fuck or fight. So you got to pick or choose what you gonna do, and that's it.
Put them on that mezcal.
That's all. I'm telling you, man. I'm so happy to be here, y'all. For real, y'all been doing y'all thing too. Shout out to the plays. Shout out to all the artists that's been getting played by y'all because y'all haven't been playing nothing weak. Everybody been coming with heat that's been featured on y'all show. So if they been on the BZMC radio show, Biggie and Ziggy shit, I know they've been having some heat, and I done added damn near every person Spotify to my joint from y'all.
Nothing but love, bro. Thank you, man. It's hard work, man. We acknowledge the work that you guys are putting out. You dig?
Thank you.
All right, my friend. Now, we noticed that you got a lot of things going on. You stay active in your community. You cutting the people up. You over there in the South Side.
No, I cut over north.
Okay, cut over north. Perfect.
Well, yeah, I
How
got
long
to be
have
the
you
ghetto. Shit. I started cutting hair back in the day, like 7th grade, but like that's because my pops had caught his case and stuff, so shit changed. We wasn't going to the barbershop as frequent like we used to. So I had grew my braids out, like Iverson and shit. I wanted the Iverson braids because I could hoop a little bit. When I got on the squad though, when I made the team, the coach so we got white boys on this squad. So if they can't cornrow their hair, you can't. So it was like cut your hair or don't play. So I found some wall clippers in my hallway because I wanted to hoop that bad. Shit, I used one clipper to do the whole job. I cut the hair and did a line, and I was bleeding and all kind of shit. But I figured it out. You know what I'm saying? By like the next summer, I was doing like the lineups for the teammates before the game, because the girls there, so niggas want the crispy linings. And that's when Kobe had the let nappy fro phase. So everybody just want to get the clean lineup. So I could push your shit back with no problem back then, and you wouldn't even tripping because I was an amateur. You know what I'm saying? And you just wanted to look clean for the game. So you know what I'm saying? It worked out.
Right.
So I just took it to a career. I made it to a career, man. I was hustling with it for so long, and went to Moeller Barber School over there in Fridley. Shout out to Terry and Matt and Illy and all of my instructors who put me on game over there. That was like my most humbling experience that I probably ever endured. That probably was like my closest thing to like going to boot camp or something. You know what I mean? Like I might go to boot camp or something and they get broke down and get built back up. That's what was barber school for me,
Understood. Now let's get to the rapping, man, or the artistry. So we went from doing cutting hair, playing sports, growing up. What brought us?
I was already rapping by then though.
Oh, say word.
See, I was already doing talent shows by like 8 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like I started out trying to be like MC Hammer. So I used to do the day. I used to could dance and shit. You know what I'm saying? So
you still could dance. You just stopped.
I still could dance. I still teach my daughter some shit. She might show me something. I hit a little so I still can do this shit and then go about my business. But like I was always just trying to be relevant and cool, bro. Like my pops was a cool person in my neighborhood, in my community for my time frame, and by me being a junior, I felt it was pressure on me to try to be a big figure. And then I don't have no older brothers like, real blood brothers like that. I ain't no big, tall dude, so I had to be big in life. I had to have balls. I had to do shit that other cats wouldn't do. You know what I mean? And get my respect. So I ain't had no big brother I could run to. So when shit was going down, I had to put that shit down first. You know what I'm saying? So that's just music was first for me. Music was first from dancing. When all the hustlers was on the block, they'll get to playing Planet Rock and all that shit, and I get to dancing in the middle of the street. Next thing you know, everybody hitting me with some money. So now I like the feeling of attention of entertaining people for getting paid for being good at shit. I see Too Legit to Quit come out, the movie from MC Hammer. You feel me? My mama bought me the tape of that. My mama nurtured all that shit in me. Like I learned how to spell my name from doing a Running Man.
That's what's up.
And,
That's what I like.
you know what I'm saying? I've always been musically inclined. Like even when I went to Banneker with everybody at Wilder Elementary, when everybody was 7th, 8th grade and all that, I was in like the 3rd grade, the leader of the choirs, you know what I'm saying, as the rapper and the dancer. You know what I mean? I'd be the smallest person, but I'm in the front of the whole shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I always been with the music. Always.
Speaking of dancing, my guy, I noticed. So how I came across you, I stay looking for music. Instagram's a good portal for me, right. And a couple other places that I look for music. And one thing that popped up was this track that you did. It's called "A Little Different." I noticed that. Was that your daughter in there doing the TikTok?
Yeah, that's my baby. That's my oldest daughter. I just had another daughter, so that's my oldest daughter, Micaiah. She's also an artist too. Sauce Bunny, that's one of my young squad killers. I got some hyenas over here because I'm a monster, and I've been breeding some monsters over here. My baby girl is Savage. She got a few videos out as well under Lil Kai Kai, but now she older now, so she don't want to go by Lil Kai Kai no more. She's Sauce Bunny. But yeah, that's her hitting her whoops. That's her hitting her whoops up in that joint. You know what I'm saying? I ain't expect it was like Christmas Eve or something. We was having fun, and I'm like, let's do a TikTok together. And I pulled out, and she ain't never really heard the song or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So she heard the song, and she was vibing, so she did her thing to it, and I liked it.
So did she create that dance herself, or was it?
Yeah, she did all that herself. She part of the Minnesota Masquerades and all that. She one of the captains of the dance team, so she do that. She do that dancing thing like to the maximum. She get that naturally from her papa. But her mama danced too. Her mama danced too. Like her mama, that's how I think she low key was intriguing because she had the cold belly roll thing. She could do that little that belly roll shit. She used to wear them belly shirts. You used to wear them belly roll shirts. You know how them girls from Chicago could dance, boy. You play them games, boy.
So I say he got hypnotized by the belly roll.
Yeah, she did. She used to dance at none of the parties, bro. She would never dance at none of the parties. She danced one time for one of the homeboys, and I'm watching her dance, and she looking at me the whole time she dancing for him. I'm looking at her the whole time she dancing on him. She stopped dancing because I'm staring now. Now I'm all the way intrigued. I got to see what this is about. I got to find out. Now we've been together almost 14 years.
That part, congratulations on that, man. That's no small feat in itself right there. But what I want to do is that's one of our favorite songs. Well, at least one of mine. I don't want to speak for the fellas. This is one of my favorite songs. We're gonna go ahead and jump into that one. This one here is called "A Little Different." This one here, like I said, is how I caught on to Flame, and I've been rocking with him since then. So I'm excited that he is on the show. Here, let me go ahead and find it. I'll put it up right there. And then we're gonna hop into a couple more. You got a couple more little bangers on here, man. It's nice. You hear me?
Yeah, man. Tell them people gonna get them a drink so they can like this shit better. It sounds
better
when you got a
hit it, man. You guys hit it, man.
It sounds better when you got. You can't be not drunk.
Hey, I'm right here, King. Brother. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you.
Murmur.
You already know.
Murmur. You already tuned into the
Cheers
radio show. Come catch this vibe, you're.
Show that.
Straight shot tequila, I'm sipping. This shit hit a little different. Cartier clear my vision. Big 4-5, I'm gripping. Threes in the air like Pippin. Cocaine pots, we whipping. Smoking out the pound, I'm sipping. Straight shots tequila, I'm sipping. This shit hit a little different. This shit hit a little different. This shit hit a little different. Macho man throw bows on my nigga. Vote burning in the whip like a stove on a nigga. Quit saying you real when you told on a nigga. Some money in your head, told on a nigga. Put the streets on my back, globe on a nigga. 4-wheel drive, I drove on a nigga. Talking about drip, so I dove on a nigga. Shout out the gay niggas who exposing you niggas. Acting like a man when it's home when you nigga. How you got heat but you froze on your nigga? Better get your hoe cause she chose on a nigga. Bitch said I'm hung like a rope on a nigga. Dick on the tongue and the throat, my nigga. Kids in the mouth like scope, my nigga. That's a snowball effect. I got coke for a nigga. That's why I don't overload my nigga. That's why she never gonna choke. A villain in this bitch. Yeah, I'm that nigga, you know it. Yeah, 4-5 on me, I show it. Yeah, if I show it. Yeah, niggas my son like Maury. Big bro speak like Hori. 40 clap loud like Nord. Murmur. This shit hit a little different. Cartier clear my vision. Big 4-5, I'm gripping. Threes in the air like Pippin. Cocaine pots be whipping. Smoking out the pound, I'm sipping. Straight shot tequila, I'm sipping. This shit hit a little different. This shit hit a little different. Cartier clear my vision. Big 4-5, I'm gripping. Threes in the air like Pippin. Cocaine pops me with it. Smoking out the pound, I'm sipping. Straight shots, tequila, I'm sipping. This shit hit a little different. This shit hit a little different. Different.
Yeah, man, that was man Flame. Look different.
Yes, indeed. Let's get it.
Follow him on IG. That's where a lot of his content is at. You can get a lot of visuals and get closer and understanding the one-on-one aspect of who Man Flame is, and catch up with him. You dig? So that was a dope track right there. What up, though? Let me give a couple shout outs over here on Station Head. We see Thompson Media Group. Miguel's in the building. What up, though? Appreciate you.
What up?
Beloved. We also got
what up, Miguel?
I don't know the name on this. KHIA Kai One. Love it that you stopped in. Thank you. Dope interview here with M Flame. Tell us about that track, man. What got you into making that song specifically?
All right, well, like I had the beat for almost damn near like a year and a half, just in my email from my man Hakeem. You feel me, Hakeem? And this my man, he produced my other song, Pain. That, you know what I'm saying? That's one of my other joints, whatever. But he produced that joint for me. And I love Pain so much that I went back to the old emails trying to find something that he had for me today. Because like I'll be in different places and spaces, because like a lot of my stuff I'll be off the dome with. Like I'll really be, you know what I'm saying? I freestyle a lot of my music pretty much my whole career. So like I ain't talking about punch-ins, and then I'm talking about like one take dates. You know what I'm saying? If I fuck up, I gotta start all over because I lost that feeling. So a lot of songs didn't never get completed, or I never really got to. Like I fuck around with them while I'm in the car driving and never do nothing to them in the studio. I opened that joint up and it was just, I don't know, maybe I probably was vibing off the tequila, some fire or some bomb herb, or my lady probably just had me happy at the moment. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But all I know is I just was feeling, I just got off the dome with it. And I did it in like 20 some minutes. You know what I mean? And because I mixed, I do all that shit myself. I be engineering and everything as I'm rapping and stuff. So I be doing all that by myself now. I used to go to studios and shit, but they don't be keeping up with my speed. And I be feeling like they be double charging me because I work fast. So, you know what I'm saying? Like slow drag on shit that they can do in the heart in one button. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they got to get their money, which I respect, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't work like the other artists, you know what I mean? So they got to figure out a way to get their bread, because it's all a business, it's all a hustle. So I learned how to watch their ass and learn how to record myself. That's all, because it's all a business and all a hustle. So I learned what presets they was using to make my vocals sound how I like that shit. Got my mans to give me Pro Tools, and I bought it. You know, I had the sample shit for a minute, then I bought Pro Tools and started recording myself. And a little different, literally, I was just in the back. I probably still had on my motherfucking barber clothes because I cut in my area while I record at. Right. So I probably was still in the same barber vibe and got done cutting and took a shot. And I know I just heard that when I heard that beat and I opened that joint up, though, it just had that bop to it. That new nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in the gray area between an old nigga and a young nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm 88. So I remember granddaddy. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Like so a lot of music that's out now don't really rock with me. But I gotta respect it because it's the industry and it's still hip hop. So I can't diss it because it ain't my hip hop. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so I started paying attention more instead of looking at it in the lens of what it ain't, I started accepting for what it is. And I like the fact that they all got a rhythmic flow with the beat, because I always been able to ride the beat, but I feel like they have more of a head bob rhythmic. Every song is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So I figured like if I could just spit that way, no matter what beat I'm on, they gonna do this shit because my vocals is a beat. So if I catch that shit, I'm in that. This shit here look different. I just kept it, and I had the glasses on. Cartier cleared my vision. Big 4-5, I'm grip. You know, I had the thing on. You know, I'm talking big 4-5, I'm grip. From 3, that's for the 30s, but I'm not a blood. Shout out to the Bloods from the 30s. So I would never disrespect them and throw Bloods up. I'm from the 30s, but I'm throwing the 3s up. You know, so it's from a different aspect of respect of our neighborhood, but no disrespect to the ones who really died for that neighborhood. You get what I'm saying? I'm a whole nother brother. I'm all as well. So I gotta respect the code of the streets. That's why I don't respect none of that smoking pack on person name and all that shit weird to me. So a little different. It was just me being an old nigga that's young still. because I feel like granddaddy, even though I'm young. The old niggas tell me I'm young, and the young niggas call me OG.
Oh, yo.
Old
like,
soul, new vibes. I dig
old,
it.
Yeah, man.
new vibes. That's what's up. Any questions from you fellas, man? Go ahead and shoot one.
I got first thing first. TequilaKing. What's
yes,
happening,
sir? How you doing, my brother?
Pretty good, my brother. For the occasion, I drink myself tequila, but I'm drinking De Leon.
You got some De Leon, so I got some Avion. We got Diddy and Jeezy, Black Excellence, baby. Black Excellence.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So one of them niggas owe both of us a check. How about that? Black Excellence. We need to be great too. We need to be great too.
Yep. All right. So I listen. Your catalog is deep, you know,
yes.
And I listened to at least 3 of the albums that I could find, and the one my personal favorite out of your catalog is Goat Killer. But
Goat Killer.
What I did also was I jotted down at least 5 songs that I like from throughout your whole catalog.
Okay.
The first one was the second one was Chosen. The third one I Love. Fourth one was TOT, and the fifth one was I'm On. So the question I have for you
can you repeat the fifth one? Can you repeat the fifth one?
Yeah, the fifth one is I'm On.
I'm on. All right.
Yep. Yeah, and the question I have for you is with the local scene in Minneapolis today, as far as how do you feel about it, and where do you stand as far as just linking up with different artists to jump on tracks? And also I want to give you kudos to the production on those albums, because I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Thank you so much. Like that is, the artistry is everything to me. Everything. I don't even care about being popular, bro, because I've been popular my whole life and other shit. So like I'm not thirsting for popularity. And I think once I figured that part out, then the music shit got real with me all the way.
Right.
Even though like I've been rapping forever, but like with the music scene, bro, I'm open to work with them and pretty much everybody. Cause I don't have no personal vendettas with no one. You know, like I said, anything that probably was in the streets, probably either still in the streets or stayed in the streets. And if I see you at the liquor store, everybody know what type of time I'm on, so I ain't had no problems with nobody. So if you rapping now and we ain't had no beef in all these years, we shouldn't have no beef now. And with any other artists like that I haven't worked with or who I want to work with, a gang of artists. I want to work with a gang of artists, and at first I used to want to work with artists for the wrong reasons. I used to want to work with them to try to prove how dope I was, so everybody could like my shit. I'm like, if I get over there and I get on his song and I kill it, then I'm gonna get his fans. I don't want that. That ain't what I want to do it no more for. I know I'm dope, so that ain't what it's about no more. I put the work in to be dope. I put the work in. The thing is, I want to be with people who take their shit serious. I want to be with people who respect the one thing that we can never get back or give back is time. Time. I don't like my time being bullshitted around. You feel me? Like I done lost a lot of homies. I got a lot of them still in prison. My father, my best friend, a lot of people who ain't got that time is on hold for them. And our time is continuing, even though the time continuing, that shit on hold for them. We in the world, so time ain't on hold. And I can't get caught up in being in the studio sessions for hours and hours and hours when I know I got barbershop appointments to handle because I got a business to run. I got a wife that I'm trying to make sure I'll be sufficient there for and protect because the world crazy as fuck and we got people doing. I live in the ghetto, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't trying to be out at 6 o'clock in the morning no more in the studio, hour away and all that shit. Like, let's get this joint going. Like, you know, I work hard. I get straight to work. No matter how much we be in the studio, we can smoke 100 blunts, joke, watch the game. Niggas can be gambling, and I guarantee I'll still be working while you bullshit. So I'm gonna get it done and be like, all right, I'm finna go. Niggas like, oh, you ain't gonna chill while I finish my verse? Like, shit, I thought you was gonna do your verse when I did my verse. Shit, I gotta wait for you to finish writing this motherfucker and then put 100 takes recording this motherfucker.
Yeah,
nigga, please, I ain't got the time for that. You finish that part, I'm gonna go do this part and do something else. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't know why a lot of artists haven't chose to work with me. Now, early on, I worked with a lot of people. And like I said, I had that fucking shit on you mentality. So I probably fucked up and burned some bridges too along the way. I ain't no perfect man. And I was a competitor. And I was a battle rap cat. And me being like that, like, you only got so long for 10 people say you dope before I say, let me see. And that rubbed a lot of people wrong. And I apologize for it now because I'm a man now. I'm not a young man or young boy trying to prove how much of a man I am. I am a man. I know what man I am. I know what I stand for. I know what I represent. I know what I'm pushing for. I know what I want. So I'm a package now. I'm a catalog. I got my shit together now. So everybody who I want to work with gotta have their shit together too.
That part. And you know what? I don't find any fault in that because you're just asking for what you put out. So if I'm like, I put a note in here, like you're a complete artist. Even your music stance says that to me, right? A lot of people fold it to short attention spans and put, almost less than 230 out, right? I can't really stand songs that are 230. You still missing a whole nother minute that you could put really good content into that music, right? So what I mean is you are sticking to your guns on who you are as an artist, and you don't want anything less of what you expect of yourself. And I think a lot of people do that or don't do that sometimes and don't have that same expectations. Like I have that expectations of my comrades here. Like, right? I put in almost over 100%, if not more, into this, and I expect them to put as much as they possibly can into it. So if you're walking into the booth with someone, you don't want them coming in half.
No way near half-ass. Don't give me no half-ass. Don't give me no halfway. Ever.
Right.
Never. So that's it. That's like I'm just real with it. Like I'm thorough with you in every endeavor. From the street aspect to a father to, you know what I'm saying? Like the whole aspect. Like even when I did dirt, like I didn't do dirt sneakily. My grandma knew what I did. How about that?
Let me see. She said she knew where you at.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like my grandma knew what I did. I come in the house like, she gonna be like, well, you still my baby.
That's it. At the end of the day.
Shit. Well, then if they come here asking, you been here all day, you my baby.
Rider too. That's right.
Yes,
my mama wasn't no different. You know what I'm saying? My mama wasn't no different than my lady ain't either. My sister just as well, and my aunties the same. Like, bro, I come from that third rule shit. I'm from Gary, Indiana originally. I'm born in Gary, Indiana. But I'm a Minneapolis nigga to the bottom of it. Even when I go back home, what's your Minneapolis at? You damn right. I ain't never finna change nothing. Even though I went to school in Indiana, I went to high school a little bit out there, middle school a little bit out there. I went the majority of my school out here. I had a lot of gangbang shit going on out there. I did a lot of things out there, but I did a lot of things out here. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been some shit, and I'm gonna stand on Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? This is who gave me that thing. This gave me that thing. Minnesota gave me that thing. I don't care what nobody say. My mama told me as a kid, boy, you got that thing. You that thing. You that. My brother and sister, she said it to them too, though. She ain't just said it to me. She said it to my brother and sister too. And everything we was doing. So I tell my daughter that. My girl walked that way. I talk my dogs that I got, nigga, my bully fish walk around in the neighborhood like they that thing. I don't care. Ain't nobody else gotta tell us that. We acknowledge us. We do this shit.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Let's go ahead and hop into this next one, man. This one's called featuring King Soda.
My brother King Soda. That's my brother, Villain Gang.
That's it, man. Let's go ahead and get it. You already know we chilling with M.N. Flame, aka
TequilaKing. I'm feeling good too. I'm swirly now. Yes, indeed. I've been drinking early.
But we about to get into it. Hop into this one. This is called featuring King Soda. Let's go. Catch this vibe, you heard?
Vibe gang.
Voulez beaucoup, c'est avec moi, avec moi. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? Woke up like fuck all of that bullshit, call it prostitution. If you ain't talking about no money, why we introduce? If you ain't helping, then you hurting, that's the damn conclusion. My 2020 vision clearer than contact solution. I'm flame, but I be on cool shit. Don't try me cause I am cool. I'm with the school like pollution. Keep me a rocket like Houston. Aim for straight like a pool stick. I shoot that bitch like I'm hooping. This ain't for no flexing, this shit for protection. I just leave a shot like I leave with jet. I ain't no DM, but you get the mess. May God be with you with pieces and blessing. If you got a problem, I'm solving the lesson.
I ain't no DM, but you get the message.
Yeah, if you really want it, my dog.
And may God be with you with pieces and blessings.
Voulez-vous coucher?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This could be a righteous kill.
Southside and the north side, Minnesota
born like Devin George.
Like George Floyd, on the move, stay on the go, play with the racks, no shot
rack. Hey, yo, get your head cracked. Step on that crack and break your money back.
Like Devin Hester, no child molester. Listen on them like R. Kelly. Going deep like Jim Kelly. Mask on like Jim Carrey. And I'm loving though like Biggie said. On their heads like ball heads. Razor sharp, so super clear. Pocket stay on crispy clear. That's extra cheese. Dog with it, but no fleas. Pop X, get no Z's. I'm a miracle baby like Stephon. Marbury and KG.
Avec moi. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? Look at my bitch, look at my kicks, look at my feet, check out my trip, look at my whip, look at my clip, look at my bitch,
Look at my dick, look at my no games, I don't be lying.
Look at my shit, look at my diamonds, look at my shit, look that little bitch,
It's been like this as a kid since I was little nigga.
Yes, sir. That was featuring King Soda, MN2, aka King Tequila in the building, man.
Thank you very much for the motherfucking invite, because this shit is perfect for me. I needed all this. I ain't been nowhere. I ain't been to no club, no concert. I ain't performed nowhere. I did the Versus joint, and that was it. And that was a small little room and gathering, and I like that. And that's how I know for now on all my shows, I'm trying to make them nice, intimate, small events. I'm going to probably charge, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, my shit is now we going to consider it grown folks music. See, we older niggas who enjoy rap music. Rap music, hip-hop is our culture. How R&B and rhythm and blues used to be our grandfathers and grandmothers' shit. You feel me? Hip-hop is now that for our era. Hip-hop is our shit. You feel me? We don't have a Nina Simone, but we have Ice Cube. We might have a Queen Latifah. We might have whoever, you know what I'm saying, Jadakiss, you know, Tupac, Big. We got greats too now. So we have our own religion and culture from our music. I'm the nigga who got grown folks music and our shit. I'm not competing with the little baby, the baby. Now, even though we might all be the same age, they're making teenage shit. They making shit for my daughters and shit to vibe with. If you a grown ass man or woman and your whole playlist is full of kids shit, then let me know you ain't on shit.
I tell you.
Because your music gotta motivate your day. So if you in love, you're gonna have a lot of love songs and shit, whether you know what I'm saying, old school shit. If you a pimp, you're gonna have a whole lot of Too Short and old school Do or Die and all kind of UGK shit in your Rolodex. If you a motherfucking thoroughbred hit nigga, you get on your Whoopty Bam Bam, you listen to new shit, like all the new shit, you know what I'm saying? Everybody who fake gangsters, you listen to them, but then you listen to you listen to DMX, Jada's, you love, you know what I'm saying? You gonna hold Pac at a high level, at Biggie at a high level. You understand what I'm saying? You gonna listen to them niggas, and then you got knowledge of self, then you gonna feel like Rakim is the illest nigga that ever do it, and Wu-Tang was like that, you know what I'm saying?
And,
like,
and also KRS-One.
KRS-One, of course, you know what I'm saying? BDP, you gonna know your shit. Now, if you know your shit, then you can embrace it and accept and respect this shit and accept your lane in it. That way you ain't got to compete with no young niggas. We ain't got to compete with them. Let them have a moment and they
lane. Yeah.
They got their lane. Nigga, it's a crowd for 25. Somebody want to go to a 25 and older show, so throw one.
Right.
Everybody don't want to party with 18-year-olds.
You make a good
Some
point.
niggas do.
So let me ask this question. Since the pandemic happened, you said you haven't been moving around as much. How are you getting yourself back out there to your fan base as well as to newcomers?
First of all, from my faith, from Father Allah, been giving me that guidance from the universal energy. My energy and vibration, I guess, got so honest. And I guess when it's real, like I said, when it's real, you gotta accept it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not putting on no facade. Like I looked at this shit like wrestling, right? Like I looked at rapping like wrestling. Like everybody has a persona.
True.
You get what I'm saying?
True.
And you can't look a certain way and have the wrong persona. You won't get the fucking crowd. You remember when The Rock was with the Nation of Domination?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He was a mediocre nigga, right?
Yeah.
He wasn't getting no SmackDown show. He wasn't in none that. Stone Cold was the man. Raw and everything was based off Stone Cold. The game Warzone was based off Stone Cold and Generation X. Once The Rock broke from the Nation of Domination, right, and became his own persona, the People's Champ. Instead of being Rocky Maivia trying to be like his father or whoever he was following under the footsteps, he became his own persona. Raised his motherfucking eyebrow, did the people's elbow on a nigga while he looked into the crowd. Nobody never seen that before.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? That was his persona. And then you had Stone Cold cussing niggas out and drinking beer. You got DMX, Generation X telling niggas suck it. Then you get a nigga who don't talk at all and just beat niggas down like Goldberg.
Yeah.
Then you got Sting coming from the Raptors. You
I
got
love it, dog. You definitely was into wrestling.
So I was.
Oh no, he's talking
that drug.
Slave talking about shit. He's talking that shit.
And I consider myself, nigga, even though I hate what he did because that ended up defining his character as a man. But I am Chris Benoit. I'm the Rabbit Wolverine. I'm the small dog that can beat them all. I'll put a nigga in the cripple crossface with these bars and it's a wrap.
You hear me?
Once I come off the top rope with these bars off the head and I land off the turnbuckle and I land on you, the match is mine. You can't really say you seen too many niggas whoop Chris Benoit.
Talk your shit.
You've already put that in a track, haven't you?
Man, I tried to tell niggas, I said that in 2007.
Okay.
I'm the best so far. Flame Chris Benoit. You feel me? I said that in 2007. And now I can go in, but I don't want to go in because it turned into a diss record and I don't want to bring those old feelings up. You understand what I'm saying? I respect the game too much now. Like I said, I don't have no animosity to nobody. I'm not in competition with nobody. I'm in competition with being a better me than I was when I wasn't being happy.
Okay.
Yo, I got a question for you real quick because you spoke on something earlier that hits me because all of my performances since I started performing since college has all been kind of intimate, intimate sessions. I never really wanted to do like large stage stuff. I imagined it, and I imagine I will, but I really enjoy the intimate crowds because you really get the attachment. You really get to look people in the eye, and then you get real feedback.
Yeah.
So tell me what it is, what it was for you that made you really grasp to a small crowd or to that intimate crowd versus just a large crowd. Like what was it in that moment?
Well, I noticed it. Bless you too. Well, I noticed something was the fact that when I was in studios and like you know how you got a booth in the studio, like an enclosed booth. First of all, back then my paranoia was too high, so I hated being in enclosed booths and I couldn't hear what the fuck nobody was saying outside. Because I had a couple situations where I've been in studios and then other niggas I really rock with pop up in that studio session while I'm in the booth and I don't know if they set me up. You know what I'm saying? Nothing happened. you know, I'm ready for that effort, but nothing happened. But I'm saying that I had paranoia. So I realized that I rap better in open. So once I started recording, like I bought the Chaotica ball and put the record, like I have sessions, we'd be kicking it, you know, me and my lady had company, friends and shit over here drinking and all that smoking. And I just grabbed the studio shit and put it right in the living room. I started doing that on like literally just grab my laptop with the audio interface and the Chaotica ball while everybody in the midst of party, and I ain't tell nobody to stop doing what they doing at all. And the ball was so dope that I could keep doing my thug, you know, while I'm absorbing the energy from the party. So I started doing that from like, I think my mixtape that came out was like Goodfellas with DJ Ray Mills. You know, he had hosted that joint.
Big shout out to DJ Ray Mills.
Yeah, shout out to Ray Mills. Yeah.
Yeah, so this was like probably like 14, 15 or something. Like right after that, whenever or some shit, I dropped this little mixtape. It was cool. It wasn't my best work, but it was work. You feel me? That's why it was a mixtape, I guess, too. God know what to do. But I learned that I'll spit better. Because like I said, I'm a freestyle nigga most of the time. Like now, as of lately, I've been back writing like I used to when I was a kid. But for the last probably 10 years of rapping, bro, I've been every song been off the dome. Celebration, you name it, any song like been off the dome, even like and like anybody will tell you that. Like that, it's a lot of niggas who got verses from me that won't release them too. I did songs with people. I ain't been under no rock. I ain't been hiding. I ain't been trying to act high and mighty. I don't none of that, nigga, because I'm in the same predicament, just doing shit differently. When I was trying to do what everybody else was doing, I was in last place. Even though I felt like I was the best rapper, I was the least looked at nigga on the totem pole until I got to performing. When we got on the stage, niggas be like, oh, he the dopest. But it was like nobody was showing no light on my shit when I wasn't with nobody. If I didn't take claim of no crew. You get what I'm saying? Like nobody would endorse me. Nobody would endorse me. Nobody would be like, oh, yo, you should get Flame on this song. He, you know what I mean? With one of the illest niggas when they think niggas ill, they don't say that. Now, when I'm around niggas and we meeting in them gritty moments and niggas turn them beats on and shit, and we get the freestyling and the niggas be like, he said that because I'm gonna say shit to let you know I'm freestyling. I got to incorporate what's going on type like. You know what I'm saying? That's how I used to have to do it. That's what I used to do, try to make you know. But it was also in a competitive state.
All right. Hey, so let's do this. Let's go ahead and hop into a song here. This one's called Pastor. This is show the range in what he has. This comes off the 2020 album. Right? Called As I Am, featuring Mozzie, M.O. Mozzie.
Yeah, that's Mo Mozzie. You might know Mo Mozzie from MDE. He had the MDE, that's Mozzie Maserati. He had the song Bang and all of that stuff. You know, that's another Southside legend. You know, I work with Dons, man. And we from two different neighborhoods. People would think we wouldn't, you understand what I'm saying? We the squads that's at odds. And it's all love because we under the nation and we real brothers and we know our light. And shout out to Mozzie. He helped give me a new spark within understanding the new shit. So shout out to Mozzie.
Shout out to Mozzie. Let's go ahead and hop into it, Jared.
I had to talk to a pastor. Paid $200 shoes when I'm out collar fast. Come I wash my cool if my bitch look bad. My bitch look bad. I'm back in. I had to talk to a pastor. Paid $200 shoes when I'm out collar fast. My crew, my wash my cool if my bitch look bad. Can't beat me and do what I do. I'ma do the whole damn dash. If I was you, I hate me too. I had to talk to a pastor. Pay too much for these shoes, but now my car look bad. My grill, my watch, my cool. Leave my bitch look bad. Can't beat me and do what I do. I'ma do the whole damn dashboard. If I was you, I hate me too. I had a talk with my preacher. Left out the lot now, and I went and found me a meter. Shit that I heard was depressing, cause I got these chicks out the freezer. My office gon' know it's a trip. My new bitch so bad she got hips. Them hunters come blue, I got scripts. Shit ain't all good, I just make it look easy. I'ma go off for the people that need me. I'm in the trap with the sack like I'm beaming. I'm in the trap cause the junkies be fiending. I made the trap do a backflip. I water whip, I can whip with both hands. Them hunters I'm spending from last year. Woke up with the sleep, it's been 24 green. I had to talk to a pastor. Pay too much for these shoes, but I'm my car look bad. My crew, my watch, my cool. Make my bitch look bad. Can't beat me and do what I do. I'ma do the whole damn dash. If I was you, I hate me too. I had to talk to a pastor. Pay too much for these shoes, but now my car look bad. My crew, my watch, my cool. Make my bitch look bad.
Man, I like this little the beat, that little tune in the background, so Safari like.
My haters get mad. See, I hit the chatter. I got them pissed off like a bladder. If it ain't about money, don't matter. I had to converse with the pastor. They tried to cross me like Christ. I had to kill them with passion. See, real nigga part of my family. I'm living so good talking.
Hit that like button, guys. You tuned into M.N. Flame. This one here is called Pastor, featuring Mo Mozzie, Minnesota Stand Up.
Trauma for shut off the left, future fuck up these comments. Feel like that hot boys when they roll yoga. Yeah, we gon' get money regardless.
I had to talk to a pastor. Pay too much for these shoes, but I'm my car look bad. My crew, my watch, my cool. Make my bitch look bad. Can't beat me and do what I do. I'ma do the whole damn dash. If I was you, I hate me too. I had to talk to a pastor. Pay too much for these shoes, but now my car look bad. My crew, my watch, my cool. Leave my bitch look bad. Can't beat me and do what I do. I'ma do the
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Once again, that was M.N. Flame with Mo Mozzie, Pastor, off of As I Am. Guys, make sure you go and stream all of his music. Buy all of his music. It's on every single platform. He has about a good 5 to 6 albums out. And they're all LPs. None of them EPs, all LPs, which is even doper.
If they want to even not want to listen to the whole album, Spotify, if you go to Spotify, they curated a full playlist for me personally, themselves. The Minnesota Flame, This is Minnesota Flame playlist does exist. So you can go get the top songs of my top songs they feel are my top. They might not be my favorite, but they are the fan favorite. So you may like what they like, you may not. You may want to go through the whole album and find out more shit. Or you might just want to listen to this whole 2-hour playlist they got for me.
Whew, man, I tell you, you working hard. I'm honored to be out there to have you on here and to also hear that you do a lot of it yourself now. So you kind of cut the middleman just because you wanted to have a little bit more reins to your music.
I don't have nobody helping me with this shit.
That's
I don't have nobody helping. Ain't nobody invested in me this shit but me.
Where the beats come from?
I got partners. So my brother.
Where the beats come from?
Thank you very much for even speaking. Thank you for asking me that. Tilo, which is DJ Amico. That's DJ Amico. You can contact him at 2031 or DJ Amico on YouTube or DJ Amico on Instagram and contact him. Buy you some beats. My man just made it out of surgery. You feel me? He just had some real deal shit going on. I won't speak on his situation, but he has some real deal shit. And he made it through. God is good. He's blessed. He's blessed. He's a strong soldier. Yeah. I want to give another shout out to my producer from Indiana. That's City Boy Beats. That's one of my close friends. Everybody who I get beats from pretty much, bro, niggas I rock with. You know what I'm saying? City Boy Beats, that's Deontay West. That's one of my good childhood friends from Indiana. My real gangbang startup, brother. We started our own shit and then niggas went to federal prison and all kind of shit behind that. So there's real deal in the field and made papers and everything as kids. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother who changed his life as well. Shout out to him and his family. Now he's making it serious with the producer, and I'm gonna help him get rich. We got Hakeem Baluyaga. Hakeem, you can find him on Instagram as well. It's hard. His name is, I can't spell the shit, but it's Baluyaga. So Bellauaga, nigga. Find that shit. Hakeem, you know what I'm saying? That's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Then I actually got a couple joints from people that I bought my first actual beats from, which was Synesthetic Nation, and that's who produced and I want to say shit, Pray For Him, like so many songs. They produced a lot of joints for me, so shout out to them. Most of the people, bro, I haven't really went outside of my main little 4-5 people of producers. I haven't worked with no other producers yet. You know, shout out to Cole. You probably know KOB, Benjamin Schmidt, Cole, Antonio Reeves, Tone. Like a lot of underrated Tone. Like a lot of them cats was around me in my early start days with my brother Quake. Shout out, free my brother Quaker Oats. You know what I'm saying? Quaker Oats, that's my brother. You feel me?
Speaking of underrated Tone, he actually follows us on Station Head, and he's in the building too. So he said he showed love.
Yeah, he been showing mad love.
That's right. I told him we were gonna have an interview. He said, "Yeah, y'all brothers, man." So he showed you mad love and nothing but props. So that's a good thing to hear, man. Underrated Tone music is bananas, bro. I stumbled upon him about a year ago, man. This music bananas.
He speak true shit, and he been speaking true shit for a long time. He's been speaking his passion and his pain since he was in high school. You feel me? He been doing this.
How the circle worked too, because when I played a song on Station Head the other day, and it was from Bless the MC, and he was like, "That's my brother." So there's a song that he has that's dedicated to Bless. I was like, "Hold on, wait a second. This song that I've been playing was dedicated to him." And it was kind of dope to have that whole circle.
Like so on some Big Brother shit, they like on some Kanye Jigga shit, you know?
Facts. Even Anthony D, he was in the comments a little earlier. He also was a good friend of Bless the MC. So rest in peace to Bless, man. We miss you, brother.
Yes.
Quick little second for you.
Let me just, before because I don't know when y'all gonna cut me off and end me, so I gotta give like the few little shout outs real quick.
Go for it, man.
Go ahead.
Let me give a shout out. Let me give a shout out to Dilla G. Let me give a shout out to my uncle JB. You know what I'm saying? My mama and them and my grandma, y'all family y'all been mentioned through the whole damn interview, so don't act funny when I see y'all. Shout out to my pops. He probably gonna be calling me a little bit so I can put these bets in for him. You know what I'm saying? Because he locked up, so he trying to bet on the Super Bowl and shit. Shout out to my brother Quaker Oats. Free him. You feel me? Shout out to all the brothers of the villains. Louis Los, Be the Prophet, Dupree, Il Nil, Mo Mozzie, KD. Like everybody their own men in their own right. King Soda, like everybody got their own things going. It's just when we rock up, we lock up like good dope. You know what I'm saying? And we put something out. So that Villains project was something deep that changed my life. Even though I had released the Villains project previously with just Dilla G and Quaker Oats myself, all of them. But thank you to you brothers, man. Y'all been helping me. Y'all molding me into an artist. And I just want to keep working with y'all niggas. Shout out to everybody doing their thing. But shout out to my team because we don't get no acknowledgement. So I got to acknowledge us.
Yes, sir.
Give them their roses, man. That's a big right there. Also, man, since we in this moment with you talking this way, tell the people where they can find you at, man. Where can they get your music? Where can they link up with you? Get in contact with you? All those things.
All right, well, shit. If you in Minneapolis and you want your haircut, first of all, you can contact me through you can get on your Square app and contact Woogie the Barber, or go on Facebook and book an appointment for Woogie the Barber and get your shit right, because I'm nice with them clips. If you contacting me as far as on some music and business, or just as far as being a fan and want to get to know what I got going on, go to my Snapchat. That's MNFlame612. Go to my Instagram, MNFlame612. Go to my IG, MNFlame612, and you can find me on all your platforms as far as Tidal, Apple Music, Google Play, Amazon Music, YouTube Music. You know what I'm saying? Everything has a playlist for me. Pandora, everybody has a station. Everybody has something. I have various amounts of videos from my startup when they was bogus as hell to now where I'm actually doing something great with it. So just follow the journey. get into the story. I even got old ass songs on my YouTube channel as far as old mixtapes that's fully mixtapes on the YouTube, everything. Just get in tune with the artistry. Go check out the battle that I had on 106, one I lost. See if I really lost the motherfucker. Go pay attention to everything, because you know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of politics go with everything. Believe that. So just know if I say if I say that, that mean I know I ain't lose. Just know that. If I say that, I know I ain't lose. And I got the footage of fans and all that at the fucking place. Like, oh, they can't believe they let you lose. They made you lose. Terrence threw my first verse out, type shit. I had some shit that never happened in Freestyle Friday history happen to me. You feel me? So it's always plays to the game. You just got to keep playing the game.
Got to keep playing it. Here's what we're going to do, man. We got about 2 more songs left with you, man. We're going to keep you around just a little bit longer here, and then we'll let you out. But you here. You sitting, you chilling.
I cleared my schedule for this. I'm drinking with y'all. I'm smoking with y'all and the people. I'm just happy to be here. Y'all got to put me out. Y'all gonna have to tell me it's over, nigga.
Like club, like, okay, man, you ain't gotta go home, but you hear me?
Yeah, that. I'm the cousin that's gonna stay. I'm gonna spend the night. Shit, what's up?
We're about to hop back to another old track, man. I like this one a lot. This was Stay in Your Lane. This one here.
Okay, yeah, class. Major General producers. Another Minnesota producer, Major General, Major G. That's Dupree Major G on Instagram and shit like that. That's Major G, a dope artist and producer. And on Celebration, that was Call Me Parker. Marquise Call Me Parker was the artist who produced and sung on that hook. So I just want to give everybody their shots out for what they did.
That's it. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. Let's get it. Vibe gang.
Your lane. Stay in your lane. Boy, you better stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Boy, you better stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Boy, you better stay in your lane. A big dog with the shit. Like a cane, Corso. Big slugs hit his body. Ripping through a nigga torso. I'm off the kill. I ain't drinking for it, loco. Them red bone cool. With flame boy like them bitches, moco. With the slow flow, I throw it like I'm Dan Marino. I'm Southside like the Linos. Cup and Jaquinos. Historic in my bag. Smoking on purple like Dino. I got chips on chips on chips. Bitch, I'm like a can of Pringles. I turn it on like a faucet. My shoes made of ostrich. They thought a nigga lost it, but I found it. I'm versatile, original, so fucking well-grounded. Major got this fucking beat pounded. I ride it like a GT dyno. I trapped into the game like a rhino. I'm the hardest niggas feeling that I know, and I'm speaking as a fan. Yo, what did you say? Boy, you better stay in your lane. What you say? Stay in your lane. Boy, you better stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Boy, you better stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Boy, you better stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Boy, you better stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Boy, you better stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Boy, you better stay in your lane. Killers on my side and they ready to dump. Horacle with the pump if you trying to bump. City on my back like a camel hump. Run through the city with a hammer tuck. Your bitch see me and she chew me up. Shorty told me I taste great. She grabbed my dick, start moving her motherfucking hand like Shorty had a shake weight. Niggas taking shots at a nigga, but that shit should have been a pump fake. Sweet ass nigga, little sweet ass niggas. Louisiana crunch cake. Mean up all these raps. Call this shit my lunch break. You can call me Mr. Flame, baby. Call me Mr. Fucking Hoe Great. Take that bitch and have an outlet. Then you gotta watch your kid. Then you gotta beat your bitch. Cause all that shit we done did. Be women, loving, talking, coming. All that shit just ain't nothing. Better stay in your lane. Fuck around with the flame. Stay in your lane. Boy, you better stay in your lane. Stay in your lane.
Yeah, man.
M-Man,
got an interview going, man, with M-Man Flame. 6'1".
You just had that shit sounding so good to me because I haven't played that in years. I think I'm about to shoot a video to that bitch. I'm telling you.
Hey, I got the art. I got the videographer for you, man. My man Anthony D is a crazy with the camera. So
that shit was type funky. That was type funky.
And that was my young minded, my young minded self, bro. That was, and so I elevated a lot. I feel like the new music is greater, but I feel like that shit back then was a vibe and a moment for me. You know how like when a person come into their own, you know how you start coming into your own? Like that was like my first project where I wasn't working with no niggas. Like I did it. I did everything. And shout out to HC the Chemist. HC the Chemist, Dante Subtle, my brother, Mo Thug, my brother, was the one who mixed and mastered that song, Stay in Your Lane. That whole Now or Never album, matter of fact. That whole album, Now or Never album, AC the Chemist handled that for me. So Celebration, Stay in Your Lane, all that shit, you know, that was really like that for me. He helped me get that energy. Shout out to my brother. And he helped a lot of artists from up here.
I love that, man. I love that. Well, definitely. You know what's so dope about music for me though is that even though you say that I can see too, it was out of your metadata that is back in 2014, but that song still resonates with today's vibe, like where it's going, the musicality of where music today is. That can definitely sit in a place where someone's gonna pick that up and be like, "Damn, is this shit new? Who is that?"
Bro, if you listen to my shit from like 2008, I was already doing the melodic shit before all the melodic shit was busting. Like I had mixtape. I really like, bro. I'm serious. Like I just never get my credit. A lot of niggas been around me and got some sauce. I drip the juice. You hear me? I'm the doc. I'm Dr. Ooze, nigga. My daddy and my mom and them is that thing. When I say that, I'm saying that because that's the only way I can say that.
Facts.
When you black and they say that's that thing, and it's good. Now that's
you don't know, then you don't know. But if you know, you know.
You know, bro. That's all I'm saying. Like niggas been around. That's why I be feeling like I'm a suppressed artist from up here. It's a lot of us.
Early in our conversation, you listed off a few artists. Who are some of your actual influences? Like who keeps you going and who got you in the game to say, you know what, I'm gonna keep this up?
All right, I can break this shit down quick too, no problem. So my major inspiration overall, because vocally I felt like even as a kid, I just knew I was gonna sound like this. I don't know how, but I knew. My vocal favorite person who I first heard doing it was Jadakiss.
Facts. I can hear that all day.
Okay,
all day.
So and then I got a chance to open up for him in 2015 at the Caboose and all that shit, and Styles and all them. They gave me real love, like you nice. You know what I'm saying? So I felt that was solidified. Boom. Okay, because you know how a nigga can be your idol and then he do some bullshit. You don't like him no more.
That part.
But that's thing with like Jaden Styles, because they always show love to everybody, no matter where you come from, because they want to see the people that they see starting from the bottom and they're just raising themselves up.
Real nigga shit. Real nigga shit.
Yeah, exactly.
So Jada. On some newer nigga, I'm gonna go back and forth. I'm gonna bounce around. So on some newer shit, Kendrick, Freddie Gibbs,
classic,
Jay Electronica, Royce the 5'9",
okay,
and then I'm gonna go back and when I'm gonna be like Jay-Z, Pop, Snoop, and then James Brown, and Curtis Mayfield. Those guys helped me realize how to do me. I could be me vocally. Like my girl always say, nigga, you can't sing. But she'd say, your voice make me feel something. It's a vibration. It's, you understand what I'm saying? It's energy in my voice. So my girl been telling me that for years. Like when we first had our first kid, she damn near about to kill me. Her and my sister went. They're in labor, bro. I couldn't speak. because they said my voice irritated the labor pain.
Wow.
Wow.
This is a fact. You don't gotta believe me. I'm telling you some real shit. And my auntie Jackie, you feel me? Shout out to her with her clothing line, Mind Your Culture. Go get some shit for your ladies. She told me that. She was like, I was like probably like 16, 17. And like I said, I just freestyled a lot. And this is before I even really started getting real raspier in my voice. I think even smoking kind of contributed to it more, but at the time, it just like my voice just changed. And my auntie was like, your voice, like when you get on a song, your voice, I'm like, I ain't get it. And then I started doing the melody shit. That was like 2008. I started getting on the melody shit. I had songs called like I Can't Stop and You Dig and all those songs. They was like ghetto classics in Fort Wayne, Indiana. I was getting played on the radio and shit. My mom then died at work the first time she heard me on the radio, you know? Like I've been putting in work and niggas just be kind of like trying to, they know what they like niggas know because don't nobody not acknowledge it. They just don't give me no shout out. Like when they give everybody else they shout out, I'll be the nigga that everybody omit. Everybody.
No.
And I watch because I'm a competitor. You feel me? Now I'm not a competitor in the sense to why I'm gonna get jealous and be hating.
Facts.
So that's why I had to start realizing that it was a business and not personal. A lot of niggas grease palms to get their place in space. I wasn't doing that at first. I was just figuring if I'm dope,
if you nice,
and it's off the purity of the niceness, you gonna fuck with it because you want nothing but niceness on your platform. That's why y'all platform so dope to me. You didn't holler at me like, yo, I can get you on here for X amount of dollars, and I still would have paid it regardless because I would have wanted the opportunity.
Right.
But the fact of the matter is, y'all quality of artists that y'all promoting are so dope for me to be a nigga that y'all select to holler at? Man, shut up. I'm finna go record tonight.
I'm glad that we was able to bring that inspiration to you. You feel me? I like it, man. You got a plethora of inspiration and artistry that keep you highly motivated, and your influences are spectacular, man. So thank you for breaking that down. Actually, I want to hop into one song off your latest album, and then we're gonna talk through exactly what made you make that album and go from there.
The latest album is powerful. That Lions versus Lambs, that Goat Killer, the Goat Killer. Like, I'm the Goat Killer. So everybody who want to say that, like I said, I'm not here for confrontation, but I'm here as my name is Michael. That means I'm the Archangel Michael. I'm here to protect that godly shit.
Who was in the likeness of God.
There you go. That's what my grandma gave me that.
Because that's my name. My name is Michael.
So come on, bro. My lady grandmother told me that years ago, and when she told me off the rip, I love him. He gonna be a great. I was a young pup too. I was like 18. He gonna be a great man. Keep him.
Keep at him, see.
But not like I was the shit. Like nurture him, make him a great man.
Yep. That part.
You become the great woman that you gotta be for him to be that man, and I promise y'all gonna be that shit. Bro, we lit over here. I love my family, bro. They can't tell me that we ain't it. Go and play whatever song you finna play off this album. This album like that for me.
Right. So this one here is called For Me, featuring DJ Amako.
It was that ass for me.
That's it.
I'm talking about baby. I'm talking about my girl too. You know
Let's catch that vibe here.
I told her she was slow winding on me.
Oh man.
Let's get it. It was her back. It was her back. It was her ass. It was her ass. It was her swag. It was her swag. It was her lips. It was her lips. It was her hips. It was the way she walked. The way she talked. Told the whole goddamn bitch. It was her ass. It was her ass. It was her back. It was her back. It was her swag. It was her swag. The way she danced. The way she danced. The way she walked. The way she talked. The way she talked. It's the way way she real. The way she swipe the shit still. I can tell a little bitch to go get her. Too fine to even be with that nigga. I can't lie, it's a few niggas hit her. Got a whole squad of bad bitches with her. Look like she wanna chill with the villains. I'm King Kong, white bitch on the building. Sister babysitting all her children. Said she wanna fucking don't catch feelings. Trey Songz had the neighbors know my name. Dolomite how I brought down the ceiling. Marvin Gaye with the sexual healing. Fuck Netflix, bitch, ain't no chillin'. What you mean, bitch, you tryna hit your vibe? You better come and get this dick and then slide. You could've smoked that joint outside. I swear to God, bitch, I ain't got time. It was her bag. It was her bag. It was her ass. It was her ass. It was her swag. It was her swag. It was her lips. It was her lips. It was her hips. It was her hips. It was the way she walked.
Yes, sir. I see y'all in the building, man. Hit that like button. We chilling with M Flame. This is for me.
It was her swag, it was her swag. The way she dance, the way she dance, the way she walk, the way she walk, the way she talk, the way she talk. It's the way she real, the way she real. Swipe the shit still, the way.
This off of that Goat Killer, Lions versus Lambs.
Bitches get nasty. This the part where the bitches start dancing. Go Kiki, Brittany, and Jackie. This for Christina, Julie, and Becky. Go Mean Link, fuck it up, Steph. No FaceTime, bitch, just text me.
My man said, "Go Ling Ling."
If you wanna fuck, bitch, then fetch me. Hardcore feeling like Rain Grass. Out this world, dick feel like Team Rock. I'm James, bitch, you can play Jesse. I'm Flame, bitch, better know the name, bitch. More game than a motherfucking essence. Run a train on me with your bestie. Counting money, giving brain, bitch, that's sexy. It was her bag. It was her bag. It was her ass. It was her ass. It was her swag. It was her swag. It was her lips. It was her lips. It was her hips. It was her hips. It was the way she walked. It was the way she walked. The way she talked. The way she talked. So the whole goddamn little bitch. It was her ass. It was her bag. It was her bag. It was her swag. It was her swag. The way she danced. The way she danced. The way she walked. The way she walked. The way she talked. The way she talked. It's the way she real. The way she grab and swipe the shit still. The way she still.
Yeah. Right there for me, featuring DJ Amico. That was M Flame off of the Goat Killer album. That's his latest album that just dropped out. Lions versus Lambs. Look, man, you guys got to go ahead and stream this man's music. You're going to get everything you want from a bop to this lyrical game, which I got one. I got one last one coming up from a lyrical game from I thought was a lyrical standpoint. It's off the album previous as I Am. But go ahead and download and stream this, man. Once again, M Flame is the name. He's that name on all platforms. So make sure that you lock in with him. Now, tap in with us over on Station Head. You can get more of a listening party because we got his music on heavy rotation. You feel me? Thank you, my brother, for coming in. We're not done with you yet. I just want to give you your roses right now.
Yeah.
Mo, thank you for pulling up, my guy. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for being a part of the ecosystem that we're trying to provide here. The brother Underrated Tone is on Station Head right now. He says, "What up, though? What's good, bro? Appreciate you stopping in, dog." He comes through with dope music. Oh, let me get you off of mute. I had you on mute. My bad. Oh, you muted yourself, my guy. Unmute you. Unmute.
I say this all well. I had unmuted you when you did it, and then I went back and was like, "Damn, I don't think you're ready for me here." I told you. But shout out to my brother Tone for real. Southside Washburn shit. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. Like, bro, I remember one time I was at Tone's studio, right? And I was fucked up. Like I was drinking on the Jose Cuervo Gold with the Red Bulls back then. That's when I used to call it gold. I used to call it Golden Punch.
Yeah.
So me and Quaker Rose in Tom's crib in his apartment. He got the studio set up in like the closet joint. Mind you, like I said, we fried. We probably this one mid we was good. You know when mid was good. This was like when Gucci like for real. I'm gonna keep it real, nigga. I'm telling you the truth. Like this when you buy like a blunt of dro and you would stretch it out on the eighth of mids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you get to it like I had my thing was grape swishers. So the grape swisher with the motherfucking gold tequila, Jose Cuervo, like on the shirt joint, the gold bottle with the motherfucking Red Bull. Me and Quake and Tone Spot spitting a freestyle. It's a song called Fly Away. Boy, we killed that shit. I think Tone got into an argument with his girl too after that, cause we probably was saying some crazy ass shit in there, and the kids probably was in there or something. And but he was having a session, and he was just in the moment and in the vibe, like these niggas really freestyling this shit, cause he knew Quake for real, like he knew me from school, but he knew my brother Quake from spitting. Like my brother Quake was nice too. He's my best friend. He's not my blood brother, but he my brother because we did everything, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And bro, I swear to God, like I will never forget that. So shout out to Tone, man. Like Southside shit. That song is still out there to this day, and it's still one of my personal favorite lyrical songs I've ever rapped on.
Swerve.
Wow. So is that on all streaming platforms? Shit, let's pull that
No,
one
no,
up.
no, it ain't. It's not on all three platforms. You gotta be ghetto for this. This is on That Piff and on YouTube.
I love me some Dat Piff.
You got to
I
hunt
got
that one
mixed out
down.
now. I got a mixtape catalog probably longer than my album catalog for sure.
Man, so how you in that music game for real? For real?
Yeah, I'm at over 1,000 songs plus that's outside. I ain't talking about the shit that ain't getting dropped. I'm talking about 1,000 songs outside, and plus about another about 200 niggas shit that I probably killed some niggas on their own songs and they ain't drop it. There's a lot of shit I ain't heard.
Fellas, what's your you got any other questions left for M Flame?
Flame, TequilaKing.
Yeah.
Brother, you got a spot here anytime, man. I love the energy that came from you. I salute you and I wish you the best for all your endeavors that's going on from here on out. And definitely, most definitely, I'm gonna slide onto YouTube and listen to all these mixtapes because now I just need to know. I need to find the origins. Now I need the origins.
Yeah. I was saucy back in the day. I ain't gonna lie, I was a rabid dog back then. I was raw. The shit I used to be saying off the dome was some. Like I used to be saying some shit for real. Like there's some people who got some nice footage. I can't wait for whenever that day come for when that need to be put on the world and people start bringing in them archives out. Cause I got some shit out there that ain't nobody never gave me my flowers for. So that's why I said I'm so happy to just be here because it feel like nigga be like a lost dope motherfucker, like, and it's a lot. I'm not just saying like it's just me. I'm not the only nigga that's like this. It's a gang of niggas I can just speak on, like 20 cats off the muscle. You gonna be like, and they gonna be like that with their own shit. Like ain't nobody trying to be like what's hot. I don't represent the wave.
Not at all.
I represent the culture. I represent hip hop. I'm not a rapper. I'm an MC.
There you go.
Said that.
You know what I'm
ladies and gentlemen, know the difference between your MC master ceremony, one that dictates and moves the crowd and infects you with whatever vibe that they got going on, compared to a rapper that's being used by a Geppetto. You feel me? Know the difference.
I'm not. I done helped a lot of rappers, and that's why the rappers dope. I ain't giving them no shine, and I ain't gonna diss them either. But the niggas that be really nice, it's like they put a wall up around this bitch to try to like hold them back. And I don't like it. And that's why I said I love the fact that y'all was just thorough. It didn't matter about what nobody's reputation is. I had people not work with me because of some shit that happened in the streets. You know what I'm saying? And then I had people take street shit that we had going on and put it into my business part. Throw my name, my government name all into Twitter with my music name and be like, yeah, they do this. They rob niggas, they kill niggas, they shoot. And then now people like, yeah, I don't want to. I'm like, but y'all promote the gangster niggas though.
You don't want to promote the real gangster. Oh, okay, I get that. All right.
So like, and I ain't saying like I'm like some macho He-Man ass nigga, because that ain't my character, that ain't me. I'm just being honest with it, bro. Like everything that we was portraying, we were. And everything we say, we are. So that's why, like now with this Lions vs. Lamb and Gold Killer and As I Am, like that's me talking to. As I Am was me talking to God. You got to take me as I am.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The Gold Killer was him giving me my crown, telling me to go. You doing it the right way, nigga. I had every nigga told me to dumb it down. Nobody want to hear all them bars, bro.
Stop it. I'm glad you didn't, my guy.
Stop. Yeah.
I'm glad that you didn't.
Because that's what we need.
You got anything closing out?
Yeah,
say what?
Like my baby brother was in a younger place in space, and I swear to God, he did that to me. Like he was like, bro, you got bars, but nobody want to hear that right now. You need to just focus on like the swag.
No.
And I was mad. I was mad because I did like 5 songs trying to figure out the swag, and I couldn't.
Nope.
And I always could catch the rhythm. I could catch the rhythm to everything, nigga. I could backflip. I could do everything that was cool. Like I could catch it, but I couldn't catch that. And that's when I realized that I wasn't supposed to.
You wasn't supposed to be meant. Yup, that part.
All the niggas started wearing purses and doing demasculated shit that I don't condone. I'm not knocking them for it. If that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. But it ain't what I represent. So I can't even imitate that shit. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like eating something eating something you're allergic to.
Right.
That shit wasn't feeding my soul, bro.
All right, my friend. Here's the thing. We got one more song left from you, my guy. This is probably, I gotta find it. It went away on me. Give me 1 second.
You can play any song. You ain't gotta find one song.
C4.
All right.
You got anything, my friend?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, man, mad respects for artist to artist, bro. Real talk. You know, that one song, the one song we played earlier, it's a newer one. But in any case, when I heard it was the first one I heard, and it definitely gave me an insight into the type of artist you are. I could tell that it's just all the fun.
Celebration.
And I respect a lot of things that you said tonight. And man, keep it going, bro. If you're influencing people, if it's affecting people that they're willing to ignore you when they get the light, that means you're doing something right, bro. If people are willing to take from you and move forward, that means you have value. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a building up of awareness. You know, you shrug it off and you learn from the character. You learn from the situation, learn those vibrations, and move forward, bro. You got it. You rock it.
Yes, sir. Inshallah. Thank you for that.
Let's go ahead and
that's 100.
Biggie.
Yep.
Let Flame introduce the last song.
Oh, because I got an idea what song he wanted to play. He wanted to play Chosen.
Chosen it is?
I already knew what he wanted to play. I knew what he wanted to play. And this song features King Soda, which is, like I said, my brother. I've been knowing King Soda since I was probably like 5, 6 years old. Like my mother and him, you know, they both come from family type ties. Like, because his mother and my mother were friends. My father and his stepfather was business partners. You know what I'm saying? Like he was like the nigga that walked me to the bus. I remember when my mom called. I ain't never told nobody this. I never even told King Soda this. I'm gonna say this. This is a Biggie Ziggy exclusive. G. I'm gonna give y'all some real raw shit. My mom caught a case for writing checks because she wanted to get us shit for Christmas, right? My dad was in the workhouse at this time. He had caught a case and was in the workhouse. So my mom had to do some whole bunch of oddball shit to get Christmas right for what our expectations were. From having a drug dealer father, you got certain expectations. So my mom write the checks. She get the shit, but they end up coming out with the warrant type shit later after she get the shit. So I end up getting like student of the month, bro. This is like the first month I don't get suspended. I get student of the month. I got the certificate and everything. I'm getting off the school bus. My mom's not there. My mom had went to jail that day. Okay? My mom's get locked up at this day, and King Soda is who walked me home.
Damn.
Wow.
That's deep
You know
right there. Deep ties right there, my
Roots
guy.
are deep, man.
So that's my brother for real.
That's
Like
your
I
brother.
love that. I love that nigga. I love
Let's
his
hop
mother.
into this.
You know, his wife.
Only right to play this from Chosen. This is off of the newest one, man. Come catch this vibe, you heard?
Yes, so. TequilaKing.
Vibe out.
Born as a king and queen. South side of the app, no in between. Mama showed me how to get it on some hustle shit. So every dollar that I get, you know I have to flip. And if it don't make money, it make no sense. President's on president, I'm my daddy kid. Never been a pimp, but I sell a bit. 10 toes on the scroll, I ain't never fold. No role model at home, now I'm on the go. Doing things I wasn't shown, I'ma get the checks. Just do it like Nike, all about the checks. I demand respect.
Baby mama on the second floor complaining about the weed smell. When we hit the block, the fiends was running like Ezel. All black AMG Benz, just got a detail. Niggas know I'm coming, they can't stop it like an email. More dripped in a seashell. I saw that shit coming as a kid watching Inkwell. Whole brick look like glitter. Karate chop it down the middle, cook it up like kung friddle. But you know that nigga, sliding on your ass like doors on minivan, nigga. Hope this bitch jam, nigga. Lions eating lambs, nigga. Frozen lemonade. Got your bitch trying to chill. Way she finna eat this dick, I guess I'm looking like a meal. Plug at Black Friday deals, I got this yay for a steal. Pluggers purchase and they smoking like it's steak on the grill. I eyeball it, I ain't got no time for a skill. The shit I'm rocking right now, it ain't coming out.
That like button, guys. I see y'all in the building.
It's got a master.
Listen to M-Man Swain.
My heart frozen. Mama and daddy first born, I was chosen. Hustling packs, late night, pockets swollen. For this perimeter, I shoot like I'm the
streaming everywhere on all streaming platforms. M.N. Flame, Minnesota Flame.
Yeah.
The album's called Goat Killer. Lions versus Lambs.
I was chosen.
This is BZMC Radio.
Poverty got broke bump for a robber. Perks turning niggas into zombies. Gary Payton smoke held my mind ease. Looking at the snowfall, visualizing palm trees. My queen in the ocean breeze. Then it's back to reality. Selling crack casually. Strike on Mortal Kombat with this pistol fatality. I'm surgical with this bitch today. Slicing through anatomy. Snub nose with the duct tapes concealing all the shells. I see you straight to hell. 5 up is all as well. My niggas riding like equestrian. Steppers like pedestrian. Strapped like a lesbian.
Shout out to Marty Marr. What up, though, Marty Marr?
Cause that's allowed me. These niggas jokes, hamburger, I'm grounding all beef. I'm talking package after package. Flip it, then I stack it. Learn that shit from trapping. See, I'm a Minnesota nigga, my heart frozen. Mama and daddy first born, I was chosen. Hustling packs, late night, pockets swollen. For this perimeter, I shoot like I'm the Rosen. Cause I'm a Minnesota nigga, my heart frozen. Yeah, my heart frozen. Mama and daddy first born, I was chosen.
Yeah, man. That was Flame with Chosen off of the Goat Killer album, Lions versus Lambs. Dog, that one verse, that one bar, I knew you was right. You absolutely right, because I thought it was on Sympathetic from As I Am, but it wasn't. It was actually on this one. So you definitely hit out the park.
I knew, bro. I had your vibe, bro. I had your vibe, bro.
My man said you can't stop me like an email coming. When I heard that, when I was listening to this on my own,
niggas can't stop me. No, I'm coming like an email.
Because if you ever try to stop an email, that is probably one of the hardest things to ever do in life.
Nigga with more drip than a seashell. That's the follow-up line. More drip than a seashell. That's infinite drip. That's underwater. It's it's immersed. It's submerged in water. It don't get no more drippier than Flame. I've been cool my whole life. This the only time that I've been the outcast, nigga, as a rapper or some reason. But the numbers don't make me an outcast. Ain't that some shit?
But you know what? I was about to say you're not even an outcast. You're just in your lane. And like you said earlier in this interview, you found the pedestal that you personally put yourself on, and you give yourself that respect. If any artists want to come and be a part of what we got going on over here, y'all need to come with the same work ethic. So that's all that is. So high respect.
This work ethic right here.
But y'all not gonna come and allow nobody to be on there who don't have no real shit going on.
That part.
Y'all been having nothing but dope shit circulating. I've been listening.
This is another great interview. Our people, the ones that we got coming on here are definitely top tier. So
straight up, bro. Like when I didn't even know this shit was like what it was, bro. You hit me on Instagram, like out the blue, like boom, I'm fucking with the song. I'm like, all right, nigga, all right, I'm fucking with you then, nigga. You fucking with my song. I'm fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. Then he hit me again another day, like, yo, this shit again, like, yo, this look different, something different. And I'm like, all right, nigga, ain't nobody doing this for me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, hey, don't keep giving me sweet nothings. You understand what I'm saying? Then I hit him up, like, fuck it, let me see what I can say. I say, man, what's up, bro? Let me try to get one of them interviews. He said, man, shit, I'm ready. We already, oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Let me get myself together. Shit.
Say less. So,
yes, sir.
Plug yourself, man. This is your moment to plug yourself.
Man.
We appreciate you being on here, man. Go ahead. Go for it.
All praise be to Allah. First of all, that's the Most High. I'm going to say that off the rip. Find me on MN Flame. MN Flame, which stands for Minnesota. For niggas who don't get it. When you abbreviate Minnesota, it's MN. So I am Minnesota. That's what but the ghetto section. I don't know nothing about nothing else. I ain't never been to the wilderness or nothing. But I'm Minnesota Flame. So MN Flame 612 on Spotify. MN Flame 612 on Snapchat. MN Flame 612 Instagram for features, bookings. MN Flame 123 at Gmail. And then go to motherfucking ATM Mafia, search that up, or you know what I'm saying? Just look up MN Flame on YouTube and go catch up with all them fucking videos I got out there. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the villains. And ATM Mafia is my squad. That's my shit. Like I'm that. And that's it. All the money mafia. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. Get it legally or illegally. Just do it the right way. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. You know
how you do it. That part. Oh, that part. Talk it easy. Talk it easy, man.
Oh, shit, man. You can find me in the ghetto. I be in the ghetto a lot too. Like I'm always in the ghetto. Should I stay in some J's, hot chips, and popcorn and shit at the corner store? I stay in the ghetto still.
You say you stay drinking on them quarter waters.
Nah, I don't do those. That I don't do. That shit give you diabetes. That shit alone. They fucking y'all up.
No high fructose.
Don't get nothing. That shit say drink. Don't get it because it ain't juice. That shit ain't real. That shit just make some Kool-Aid then, nigga. That's how you
make some regular Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
My man.
They got some bullshit in that bullshit.
Oh yeah.
MN Flame, it's always a pleasure, man. Once again, my brother Ziggy said it. You now have a permanent home here at BZMC Radio, Biggie's Music Cafe. Now, the best part about it, man, whenever you want to premiere a video, premiere LP, EP, single, we will break the album song for you. Let's go. As you can see, we streaming on 4 different platforms. So we got you.
I feel like Tupac on Port of Justice, you know, Cousin Pete. I'm Cousin Pete, nigga. I done just came and got right. I mean, a plate. I'm right here, baby. Shout out to my cousins now. You know what I'm saying? My cousins, Biggie and Ziggy. They're my cousins. Shout out to my real cousin who all of that, you know what I'm saying, bro, and told him that I really was a street nigga who I am, because I know he had. Because I'm pretty sure if he know my cousin, then he know that it's like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
I ain't even got to ask with cousin. That's how you know it's like that. I ain't got to ask with cousin, either my mother's side or my father's side. You going to get some folks or you going to get some moles and lords. This is just how it go. I mean, I love y'all, man. I love being black. I love being here. I'm here for y'all. Y'all want some grown folk music, some shit that you can ride with. Like I said, I got some ignorant shit that I have out that you may like that I'm not so proud of, but niggas like that shit. But I got the new shit. These last 3 albums that came out this year in 2020. That's the Villains album, Crazy 8. That is As I Am, and that is now it's 2021. I'm sorry. And then you have the Go Killer. And now I'm working on some new shit for the year 2021 that I'm gonna try to drop around May. I'm gonna take my time. That's me calling taking my time around May, because I'm used to like shit. If I start rapping, I try to drop the shit within the next month. So every project been that way. But this time I'm gonna take 3 months, 90 days type shit, and I'm gonna give y'all a better classic with some features. I'm gonna find some dope niggas who not scared to work with what they call me, a Sigma. Who's not afraid to work with a Sigma. Who's not afraid to work with Ufman. If you want to, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother Bones, T, my big brother T. You know what I'm saying? He's not my real brother, but he is the brother of the 30s, the brother of the South Side. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the founders. Shout out to him. And he gave me that title, Ufman, the double-edged sword. I am the tongue of war.
Deep right there, man.
I am the tongue of war. So I speak for my section.
Thank
you,
my
the
friend.
South Side is getting money.
That's it. All right, my guy. We will see you next time. Thank you, man. You have yourself a good night. Stick around. We got some good music coming for the next one.
All right, y'all get y'all a drink, man, and thank y'all again.
Hey, peace out, brother. Yeah.
Peace.
Man.
That's right, man. Woo.
I love
it. Man's a ball of energy, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Fireball.
That's right.
Flame.
Hey, we're going to hop into this one song, and then when we come back, he's going to come back, I hope. I had a song, and then went away. Let's do this one here. We're going to do some... Say what?
I would say again, shout out to Minnesota Flame. Stream, download his music, man.
That's it. Minnesota Flame, man. Make sure you look them up. All streaming platforms. Definitely some great music. Hey, Kelsey J just dropped one. She is a great songstress, man. I found her through VG Rasta, Vibe God Rasta. Awesome music from her as well. So let's check her out here. Like I said, I got some new stuff for y'all. Give me a second. I'm going to put it on here. That's what we're going to rock out to these last few tracks before we get out of here. We also going to get my brother here, C4, to talk about growing food. Just a quick little hook up, a little bit of knowledge on what you should be or should not be doing, or the foods you should be eating and should not be eating to keep yourself, you know what I'm saying, in your alpha state so you can stay primal. You feel me? Let's go ahead and get into it. This one here is called Alone. Kelsey J, come catch this vibe, you heard?
Vibe gang.
he says, but I'm a fat nigga. I'm about to eat everything, even with all the
Oh boy, why did you have to leave me? Turn around, deceive me. You brought me joy. I never would have thought that you wouldn't come right back to me. I thought you were my dream. It's time you learn your lesson. You left me second guessing for a long. Why did you go? Why did you have to leave? I counted on your word. Told you right from the start, don't mess with my heart. Now things couldn't be much worse. Why did you go? Why did you have to leave? I counted on your word. Told you right from the start, don't mess with my heart. Now things couldn't be more clear. I'm so alone without you. I'm so alone without you. Baby, I'm so alone without you. I'm so alone without you. I'm so alone without you. Baby, I'm so alone without you. Why did you have to leave? I counted on your word. Told you right from the start. Don't mess with my heart.
That's right. It's that like button, guys. You're listening to Kelsey J.
I'm so without you. I'm so without you. Baby, I'm so without you.
Man, we thank you, Marty Marr. Appreciate you being a part of it. Yeah, man, that was Kelsey J. What's your thoughts, man?
Man, that was a whole specific emotion.
You like pinpoint,
right?
This is how I feel right now.
Right. Yeah. When you are definitely in your feelings, that song comes in clutch.
Clutch. We sitting there with the big alligator tears, like I can't.
Yo, and you ain't even wiping them. You ain't even. That's how you ain't even wiping them.
Get one little.
So let them shit dry.
Man, I'm telling you, bro. Emotions on 1,000. He says vocals was amazing. Simple beat, very simple beat. That way you can actually hear her vocal presence. That's what I love about her. You know what I'm saying? She exquisite, great vocal presence. What I'm excited for, not to take the light off of her, because we all gonna get this a thumbs up, is that Janae is coming out in another week. I'm excited for that. Because R&B is on the way back. So that's where it's gonna come full circles, because R&B, no matter it's from the songstress or it's from the male singer, whatever that may look like, real R&B is on its way back. Once these artists, in particular, start to sing, ooh yeah, and talk.
That sounded good.
And rap.
That sounded good.
They're gonna bring back the Biggie working on his vibrato.
That's it. I'm telling you.
He's trying to step into a group, Ralph.
Like a low and high.
If there's a third missing, there's a third missing, a fourth. Biggie's taking applications.
That's right. All right, guys, let's hop into this convo real quick. You know what I'm saying? We got a little bit of minutes left on it. I mean, we can do this how long we want to be honest with you. But one thing I do want you guys to realize and notice is in this new year, in this new time, you want to start taking care of your body. Health is wealth. That's where it's at now. There's really no longer being at the gym, which is still good. If you are a gym fanatic, go for it. If you are, he said, bring back the Teddy Pendergrass. You feel me? If you are a gym fanatic, go for it. But the thing is, the gym is really only like 20 to 30% of a real change in your body. The rest of it is what you put into it. I've heard people that go to the gym all the time have a cardiac arrest because they took the keto too serious and ate a bunch of bacon and messed their insides up, right? Yeah, they lost weight and they burned the fat off of them, but they still was clogging up the essential parts of their organs. Now you need to start eating right. Eating green or eating clean is one of the most valuable things. Now, I am still working on it. The world has done their job by putting crack, cocaine, and heroin, all the food, all the starches, all of the potato chips, all the hog maw, all that.
And the candies, all the tasty shit. And the cakes and the cookies. And the pastas.
And the pop. I don't drink that much pop, but when I do, boy, I tell you, give me a pineapple Faygo, it's a wrap. I'm taking the whole thing today. Man, I woke up, look, I had one last night. I woke up this morning with a hangover because I probably had way too much sugar before I fell asleep at night. I felt drunk. I felt like I was drinking. He said, call him Tyrone Biggums. What is sugar? That's the part. So I want my man C4 just to speak on a little bit on how to preserve yourself, how to eat right, how to eat clean, and to start off gradually, not to make big changes in your diet, in your world extreme like that. But what are some of the things they could do to make small changes and you know what I'm saying, be productive as the new year comes and as summer comes?
Word up. So, I mean, as the new year comes, there's a lot of rumors of things to happen, but one of the things that I feel is gonna, probably help you out in the long run. It's gonna help us all out in the long run if we all engage in it. But also, it's just gonna help you out as far as taking a first step towards, you know, you know, having a better body, living a better life. Is if you just grow food from the house yourself. You know what I mean? There's a lot of these veggies that we get at the stores that we can regrow at home. Doesn't they? They take very little light. You can find the best window or the best place out, outside to put these plants, and you can literally from milk jugs to water jugs. You know what I mean? There's different things you can use if you don't have regular pots. So growing it is real simple, real easy. A little bit of dirt and some compost. You can make compost, but you want to stick to everything that's green. You want to grow all as many herbs as you can. So like the cilantro, there's the green onion or scallion. There's I'm growing also mint. And there's all kinds of other things you can grow as well as kale. You can grow fennel. There's plethora. You can regrow onions. You can regrow potatoes. There's just a lot of lettuce, romaine lettuce. I'm growing a couple of those right now. So there's a lot of things that you can straight up grow, regrow right at the house. You can find a window. There's ways to do it. Just look it up. And when it comes to researching some of these things, it's really not as strenuous as you might think right at first. Honestly, a lot of the stuff pops right up on Google. A lot of stuff you're looking for is in the first, few categories. But you can just look up how to regrow these things, how to grow them in dirt, and just it's just learning how to grow plants. It's not that difficult to grow plants. And once you have those herbs there and you have it in your face, go ahead.
I don't mean to cut, and I do apologize, but I was gonna say just to kind of add a extra layer of how easy it is. It's not hard to grow plants. One thing that's awesome is if you go into the fruit and veggie area in the supermarket, on those end caps, they have little packages of seeds where you can grow rosemary, you can grow basil, thyme, all fruits and veggies, cucumbers, zucchinis, all of that stuff. And all it takes is you placing a seed in some soil, some potting soil or dirt soil, and box it off so it can let it grow. We did that this past summer. My wife did it, and it was actually exquisite because of there's a few times where we were like, oh, let's make tacos tonight. But we were like, damn, we don't have any tomatoes. And then we go, oh, we got a garden. We walk literally out on our patio, pick 4 tomatoes that we just grew, cut them down and have dinner. Or we'll go out and grab some cucumber if we're sitting out just hot and we want to eat something cool and delightful. That to me was amazing. Having butter lettuce, having different forms of lettuce and turnips and kale, all that. And it's easy to do, ladies and gentlemen. So definitely hop on that board and start growing your own food because of it's free too, damn near. Like it damn near free. Like all you really need is
water and some time.
Water and some time.
I mean, well, not even really, not much time at all. Just be around the plants. Just check on them. You know what I mean? Give them some water. And just be around. Speak. You know what I mean? As long as they're in somewhere close where you're around and activity happens, they're gonna get a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? That carbon from you. You get. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna turn it back into oxygen for yourself. And then it's food later on. You know what I mean? You grow a bunch, you can eat a lot.
Let me ask a question. Let me ask a question, C4.
What's that?
As far as growing, is there like specific kind of vegetables or fruits that you would prefer to grow? Because I prefer like avocados, rhubarb, obviously tomatoes and everything like that. Is there anything that you wouldn't prefer to grow?
That you wouldn't prefer? So the things the things you don't want to grow, honestly, is the GMO stuff. So I mean, anything that has seeds, you'll be able to regrow. But you also got to think about the conditions. So avocados are kind of hard to. You're gonna have to create conditions for avocados because they're usually grown in more tropical environments, and that's a tree, I believe. So there's different things that you can grow. There's sprouts that you can grow, different forms of sprouts, and a lot of it is really easy. It doesn't take a lot of light. But you want to just stay away from the GMO stuff. Like you don't want to do orange carrots. You don't want to do broccoli or cauliflower because those are no good. No. I don't even know if cabbage. I don't think cabbage is a real thing.
Also, while you're thinking about that, I don't mean to cut you again. I apologize. One thing is that it's not hard to do if you live in an apartment or a townhome or you don't have access to ground. All you can do that in your home. I've seen people do it around their window frame, in the door, in like those shoe holders. You can just drop dirt in there and grow them right from your closet door.
Absolutely, like I was saying, water jugs, milk jugs. That's what I got some of my stuff in now. That's what I got my milk, my lettuce. I actually started to regrow a beet as well. And I'm about to plant some potato sprouts. But yeah, I just cut a water jug up, cut the top, keep the handle, throw some dirt in it, and you know what I'm saying? Boom, pop the seeds. You get those scallions, a lot of people get scallions from the store. I just cut them down right before the white, right before the white starts to become really white. Cut it there and just plant those. Boom. They grow right back.
Reroot,
so if you plant a bunch of those, you can have enough to break, once, twice, 3 times a week, depending on how much you cook. You want to grow compared to how much you cook. But having a bunch of those herbs right at the windowsill, bada boom, you know what I mean? And they're on deck. You don't have to go to a store. You know what I'm saying? When when you try to scramble, you're like, I wish I had the cilantro. It's right there in your face. You know what I mean?
Right there in your face.
A lot of things you can make. You can make your home drinks. You can make a lot of those things you can make into teas. A lot of people don't know you can make oregano tea. You can make basil tea. You can have the same nutrients. Just throw it in. Throw your favorite tea bag in. Throw in a couple leaves. Bada boom. You know what I mean? That's how peppermint was found as a tea. That's how green tea was found. It was water. It was a tea leaf in hot water. Fresh tea leaf right off the tree, right in a cup of hot water.
Let's go ahead and hop into this one. Speaking of trees, this is one here called Bonsai Love from Sam Azar. Right, so let's hop into this new one that I found. I was over at my guy Tall Shines. He has a show on Spreaker called Music 101. And he goes through a boatload of new songs, new artists, at least that I haven't heard of. And guess what? They're all indie. So shout out to my guy, Tall Shine, over on Spreaker, where he does Music 101. I got this one here. Actually, I got the artist, but this song is different. This one's called Bonsai Love. Let's go ahead and hop into it. Come catch this vibe, you heard?
Yep.
Sneaking out the window, you ain't gonna make no more. Sneaking out the window, there's no way around, no way around. Where you wanna go? Seems so far away, but you don't wanna stay. All you do is hate. All you do is hate. Treat you like a bonsai, give you all the love they can find, push you in the sunlight, they gon' have you all on the mind. Just do it, believe me, you gon' get it. Just do it,
even know about the love that is just about to show. They've been sneaky, yeah, they've been on the low. You've been resisting, you just gotta let it flow. But you don't know why you can't seem to get things right or find peace of mind. Catch your breath like you're under a spell, and then you get the feeling you're running out of time. These days it's hard breaking through walls. You feel so small, you're sick of it all. They miss your calls, you miss feeling warm. You think you're falling apart. Listen, they gon' treat you like a one-side. Give you all the love.
Hit that like button, guys. What up, though? Welcome to the Biggie and Ziggy Music Cafe. You're listening to Sam Azai. This is Bonsai Love.
Believe me, you get it.
Music at its finest, baby.
Believe me, you gon' get it. Bonsai Love.
Yes, what's your thoughts, fellas?
What was the name of it again?
Bonsai Love.
Bonsai Love by Sammy who?
Sam Azai, E-Z-E-H.
All right, I'm gonna have to look it up because the sound, I couldn't really hear the words clear, but the melody was so crisp. I mean, I loved it. This was a really nice record. This was a really.
Was it
nice
too
record.
loud on your end? How does that work?
Nah, it was. I don't know. It was kind of low, and it was just his blend, his vocal blend. Just I guess the blend of it just the words didn't come out too clear.
Gotcha.
So I just couldn't make out the words clear. But once I hear it on the, but it's probably just because of the playback and whatnot through this. So if I go listen to it.
You will hear it perfect. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Definitely. What's your thoughts, Ziggy?
Man, I like that. I like it's mellow, a very mellow record. You know, very smooth sounding record. You know, and I agree with you for it. There was a little bit of a low pitch in the as far as lyrics and just hearing it, but all in all, it was a good record from my end.
I like it. We got one last one, then we're gonna get up out of here, man. This one here, it is from Coda the Friend. This song is called Summer House. Let's get into it, man. Come catch this vibe, you heard?
Vibe gang.
Hello, do you miss me? I miss you. I'm back.
Couple of L's, couple of blunts, couple of wins, couple of drinks, couple of girls, couple of trips, couple of bags. I got my foot on the gas, I get the money and dash. You know what's funny to pass, why is you doubling back? Open your mind, turn on the vibe and get off the internet. Leave it behind, say your goodbye, move it along. Light up the spliff, I wear my heart on my wrist. I put some start on my whip, I got a garden that's lit. I play my part and I dip. Pour me the Henny and fill it up. For me, I really don't give a fuck. Rich me like an ATM and they still feel like I don't give enough. Summer house up and die. Ace of spade with the indica. Where I'm from, you hear pop. Niggas tripping, so you better duck. Play in the wind, do it for love. Shit is a drug. Give me a hit, give me a sip, give me a bump. Give me a fix, I wanna feel everything. Family trip, family pic, get in the frame. Call my phone, how is you?
Good and you?
I'm okay,
Just okay.
nothing new.
Hit that like button, man. I see you in the building. What up, though? You're listening to Coda the Friend, Summer House. Catch this vibe.
Yeah, I can fall in love right here. I can be young right here. I can live it up like, hey, sit up in the sunlight, hey, kick it in the cup.
MC Radio, let's go.
Bang, bang, bang. Never giving, cause I am addicted to the better living. I'm my father's child with a better vision. When he talking business, then you bet I listen. And the bet I made is the bet I live in. I could get a house with a better frame and a better kitchen, but the bet I made with my bad decisions gonna remain the same. I just make it some better than this. I started selling my tears. I started telling my fears. I think I'm better with beer. Some probably say that I'm not. I didn't
what
say
up,
that
I see y'all in the building. Hit that like button. You're listening to Coda the Friend, Summer House, BZMC Radio. Let's go.
Shorty all in my face, like bad chick, like Baywatch. I be all in her brain, like mama call me, I'm gone now. All she want is some FaceTime. Baby boy, he all grown now. She just want us all home now. On my phone, how is you? I'm okay, just okay. Nothing new. What's up with you? I'm okay, just okay. What you need?
We breaking new indie artists, at least for us.
Sunshine, yeah. I can fall in
Putting
love.
You guys on to some new-ish.
Right here, I can live it up like, hey, sit up in the sunlight, hey, kick it in the cut all day, listen to the drums all day, bang, bang, bang.
Ooh, coming with the horns too. Got the organ and the horns. You hear me?
What means everything to me.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and close it out, man. What's your thoughts of that one, man? Go to the friend.
That was kind of clutch with the horns at the end.
You hear me?
Yeah. Super thumbs.
Smooth record.
How does it sound when you hear that music in the background? What do you hear?
No, that one was a little better. It was a little cleaner. It was. I guess
like
it was just
as of
the,
right now, though. I got music playing in the back, and you can't hear it.
Oh, do I hear it? Yeah. Nah. I just heard a little bit a second ago, but now I don't hear nothing.
Gotcha. All right.
Okay.
Well, let's see.
Now I can hear it.
Okay. This is bad too, low key. I mean, whew.
Word.
Let me give y'all a little
Snippets?
Yeah.
You went mine, I kinda lost the ball. I've been curry with the heat, stating with receipts. You said say something nice, so I whispered something sweet. I like it when they eat. Not done some nasty shit, but the food make them repeat into a beast. Got beauty with the fleek, real nice and tight, so he deliver love to me, making love to me. Ice pineapples in the cup for me, like my third eye speaking sober thoughts to me. And he like it when I smoke shit, wrote a few verses, started spitting fire, added lit emoji in the motherfucking chorus. I'm the type to verb trick, I do before I quote shit. You ain't down for that, walk away and let me work, bitch. Work, bitch. Work, bitch. Work, bitch.
Woo, and there's so much more on that one, man. That was Chloe.
Okay.
Her name is Clotry with and the song is called BP. Brava Plain, I guess. I don't know.
That sounded tasty.
I've said that. Look, telling you.
Shout out
to the homie Tall Shine over at Music 101. Like I said, I found it through him. So mad love. I think that last song knocked us off of our station, which was Biggie and Ziggy Music Cafe. Make sure you guys go follow Biggie and Ziggy Music Cafe on Facebook and all streaming platforms. That's BZMC 2020, where you can get locked in. We're still live over on YouTube as well as MN Flames page. So we're gonna close out here, man. What's your closeouts, man? Starting with our brother C for the Bad Wolf.
Yo. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you for showing out, for sharing. Keep sharing and loving and liking. We love you back. Shouts out to all the artists out there, especially my man MN Flame. Keep up the rocking, keep up the work. All you artists out there, keep rocking and rolling, man. We got a lot of work to do, so keep it going. Our work never stops. And shouts out to my people's flicker lighter. Hold on, let me see if I get this.
Put it down and pull it back. Down, yep, right there.
Right there.
I don't know if you can see it a little better.
There you
go.
Yep. There. Yep. Home team from Boston, flicker lighter. This is a 3D printed lighter from my Zippo. That's also a, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's pretty dope.
You know what I'm saying?
Spinner for your lighter.
Yeah, man. It's dope. And so shouts out to the boys at Flicker Lighter. It's FLKRLYTR on Instagram, on everything. Hit them up. Tell them C4 sent you. They got them for Bics. They got them for the other odd lighters. They got them for the Zippos. Mad colors. It's really dope. They got some really dope custom deals. So maybe you might see BZMC on a Flicker lighter one day, huh?
We working.
I'll let your boy. Yeah, shouts out to the Parliament. Shouts out to the mothers of the earth right now. Let us all get back to protecting the mothers, straight up. You know what I mean? All you men, if you got dick and balls, you protect the mothers at all costs. What else? If you're looking for non-toxic products, hit up Modere. Hit me for the link. Make sure you're invested in gold and silver ASAP because silver is about to run out. So hurry up before it's too late. And yeah, love life, live love through peace, freedom, justice, truth. You know how it usually goes. You know how it goes.
Ziggy.
Peace.
Man. Another show in the books. Man, shout out to my brother C4 Biggie. Shout out to Tip. Shout out to my fam. And shout out to MM Flame for stepping into the building, brother. Man, go stream and download his music. I don't need to say it anymore. Go stream and download his music.
Say it one more time.
Say it one more again. Go stream and download his music. Shout out to MM Flame. Shout out to DFZMC. Shout out to the Vibe Gang. Shout out to Station Head. Shout out to everybody. Like I always say before, enter with love, leave with love, but move forward, never backwards. Peace.
You did.
That's it. Man, he said it enough, man. Thank you for everyone to attend. Thank you for all the people that has been on here. We're going to keep doing this, man. We got another dope interview coming up. Official T Marie will be this Wednesday. So make sure you tap in with us then and get this dope MC. She is a spectacular artist. So I'll be excited to have her up on the gang. And we're going to definitely get it in. Now, I need you guys to do us a favor, man. Remember to always be your best because being empowered starts today, right? We live life, we love unconditionally, and we seek growth. When you do all three of those things, you're in your alpha state. So get primal and get after it. You guys have yourself a good night and enjoy your Saturday evening. We catch y'all later. We out of here, man. Deuces.